Hello and welcome to the Soccer News in 10, covering the 8th of March to the 14th of March. This segment drops every Monday. It's a 10-minute or less segment with all the news, none of the opinions, which is hard for me to do. Some weeks you'll get news from me, Helen, and other times from my favourite American, Sarah. Don't forget, our regular episodes are still dropping every Tuesday. This is just an added bonus because we're nice like that, so you're welcome. Lots of cup action all over Europe this week, with Juventus taking on Roma, Internazionale taking on Milan in the semi-final of the Super Cup. Both results ended in 2-1 wins, with Internazionale and Roma taking the spoils. Huge shock for Juventus fans as they've dominated the Italian Football League season this year. The next leg of the semi-final will be played at the end of April. Chelsea strolled to a comfortable 6-0 win against Bristol in the Continental Cup final on Sunday the 14th of March. Kerr and Kirby were the stars of the show, both bagging goals, and Fran Kirby playing a part in all 6 of the goals. The game ended on a sour note, with Maren Mjelde being taken off after a tackle, which saw her rushed to hospital. We've yet to hear any more, but we will keep you up to date over at the WOSO Show on social media. The Champions League quarter-final has been drawn, with the first leg being played on the 24th of March. Barcelona will host Man City, Chelsea will host Wolfsburg, PSG or Sparta will host Lyon, and Bayern will host Rosengard. The final 4 will be decided on the 30th of March, and we've yet to hear what time kickoffs will be for these quarter-final fixtures. Going into the Wolfsburg fixture, statistics do not flatter Chelsea. They've been knocked out of the Europe by those German giants on 3 occasions, including at the semi-final stage in 2018. Lyon, who've won the tournament 7 times, will be hoping that if they meet PSG, they can have a better run than their last meeting in the league, which saw PSG taking the top spot in the Division 1. Keep your eyes on the WOSO Show socials. We'll try and get some links up so you can watch the Champions League fixtures wherever you are in the world. Over in the WSL, Casey Stoney, Manchester United manager, has spoken out this week about the need for more diverse role models in women's football. Our game is very white, and that has to change. We have to look at what the barriers and challenges are, she said. We have to make sure everybody feels this is a game for them. We need visibility so people can see role models within the game. If you can't see it, you can't be it. Equality and diversity is something we have to improve drastically. You look across the top WSL clubs, you can count on one hand the amount of black players and minority ethnic players there are in the game. That's got to change." End quote. Only 12.4% of players in the WSL are from black, Asian and minority ethnic communities. Moving on, the FA have apologised for contacting Hannah Hampton 90 minutes before kicking off a league game to tell her she wouldn't be in the Team GB squad. A statement from the FA read, "We apologise to the players and clubs concerned and will also do so personally. The timing of the correspondence was an error, but we take full responsibility for the upset this has caused." After Everton's 4-0 Women's Super League victory over Birmingham, hours after calling Hannah Hampton, who plays in goal for Birmingham, the manager Carla Ward came out and said, "Hannah's made 3 errors for the goals tonight. An hour and a half before kick-off, the FA decided to give her a call and let her know she wasn't in the Olympic squad. The girls are going out to warm up and she's in tears. We're wondering whether to even play her. The timing was absolutely ridiculous. We had a 20-year-old kid in floods of tears, and you can see that it's clearly affected her out there tonight. And I think the timing of it is thoughtless." She continued, "Imagining the best case scenario that the governing body had innocently forgotten the match was taking place. You're not going to get it happening before Champions League days or ties for a Man City, but it's okay to deliver news to players from both sides an hour before kickoff when it's Everton versus Birmingham." End quote. Over in Australia, there were some big milestones coming out of the W League soccer. Canberra player Heyman equalled the W League all-time top goalscorer record with 70 goals. Who else has 70 goals? Of course, the infamous Sam Kerr is the only player to reach 70 in the W League. On the same day, for the same club, Polkinghorne became the first player in league history to tally 150 appearances, which is no mean feat in a league when the pay structure means some players don't receive a salary and a lot of players are only on around $600 a season. If you check out our release tomorrow, Sarah and I have covered other major news, including the fire at the Everton Women's Club Stadium, and around the world fixture results, and a deep dive of the Continental Cup final and midweek clash between Bristol and Reading. But that's it for the 10-minute news. Managed it in a lot less than 10. Speak to you soon. Bye.